Bitcoin and Ethereum. What's its next move? Let's take a look inside the chart, shall we? Oh boy. Well, you know, Elon Musk, right, gave us a rocket and he put it in our pocket and it exploded in a big mess all the way down here. So we're going to talk about what this all means, what's going to happen in the next little while. And you know what? One of my videos got a strike. I just tweeted out that, hey, this strike was happening, and YouTube was right on the ball, and they cleared it up. So thank you. We're going to be talking about that on today's show. Thank you guys for getting on that, right? So quickly. Appreciate it. Both the viewers and the Twitter universe, right? And we're also going to be talking about 1inch, right? What's going on there. We're going to take a look at DOGE, maybe. And also my portfolio. Oof. Well, my portfolio is doing good, but we'll talk a little bit about that in a little while. Alrighty, so if you're interested, if you want to check this out, right, don't forget to hit the like, hit the subscribe, bell button, right? And yeah, and also, you know, head over to Bybit, type in bybit.davincij15.com if you're interested in trading, or femex.davincij15.com if you're interested in trading there as well. And let's get on with the show. All right, just remember, this is for entertainment purposes and it's not financial advice, right? If you decide to go into this market, make sure you do your own research and do your own due diligence, and make sure you do not get wrecked, and only bet no more than 5% of your total portfolio deposited into the account at any one time, and actually only maximum to lose is less than 5%. So continue with that. Let's go. All right. Well, it's unfortunate that what has happened, what has transpired, but it is what it is. It's clearly that the bears are right up here, waiting to like snack on you, right? So the market is not ready for a breakout. We broke through a lot of resistance zones. We tried to break the final one here, and the bears were like, nuh-uh. All right, let's go over the 4 hour, because I'm interested to, you know what, I just realized I want to see what are the bears are holding, what fib level are they holding. If we were to go from this, no, we need to go from this one right here, and we go up to here, because this is also correct, right? Nope, and then it's already broken. And if we go up to here, that's a 78.6, and then if we go to here, right, that was the 61.8 they held fast on. So yeah, there you go. They were like ready to rock and rumble if anybody came into their zone here, which is the reload zone, where the bears are like, yeah, you want to play? You want to play? You want to wrestle with the bears? Well, you're gonna get mauled. You're gonna get mauled. And they did, right? This is their zone. This is their current play zone, and they're going to maul you in that zone. And so, and they definitely did that. And now we're heading back. We're heading down. Hopefully, right? They're not gonna do this to us.
We're on express elevator to hell, going down.
2, 1, mark. Pipe 5 by 5.
But right now we're still in the pipe, 5 by 5. We're feeling good, right? Right. Let's just take a look at. It would be nice if we held this line here, this upward trending line. Let's just go down to the hourly. It doesn't look like it wants to hold it. And we could drag it down a little bit, right? Say that we're still in the pipe, right? And we're battling the 38.2. That this clearly was resistance before, and now it's turned into support, right? We bounced off of it quite a few times, thought we were breaking down, and we're staying above it. But you know what? As you can see here, we're drawing out. Even though it's not a clean M, we are drawing out an M pattern here on the hourly. That well, the what's it called? The bodies of the candlesticks are clearly saying, "Hey, yeah, this is not looking so good." Right? We're not looking so good here. It's not. The price action is not feeling it, and we could be once we break here. Once we break this level here, we could see this thing unravel a little bit. Not a whole lot. Right, which is good, because we could break down to, let's see here. Oh, let me just get my magnet off. We could break down to, let's see here. There we go. Move that, and then we could break down straight to the trend line before we see any kind of reversal on this play here. Looking down, looking at that from the perspective with the fibs, let's see if we can find a level that maybe the bulls will go, okay, yeah, you want to play bear? This is my zone here. This is my playground, and we're gonna hold fast on that. Heavy, and that would be between the 61.8 and the 78.6. Look at that. Look at that. Right there. Right in the pipe. 5 by 5. Let's turn that to green. And there she is, man. There it is. She's like, okay, yeah, you want to play? Come on, bears, man, come to me, come to Papa. So yeah, you're looking for maybe if you want to join in on the bears, maybe you want to wait for some sort of confirmation candlesticks before we can go higher, maybe a W down here before you actually take it, or you go the mountain man approach and just say, okay, I'll just hit the 61.8 and done. Right? That's another way to deal with it, but that's totally up to you. I'm thinking I might be looking for. I'm going to look for actual. If I look at this, if I see this sometime during the day and we're down here, I'm going to revisit it and maybe do a little quick stream for you guys, just for the Pandora's Wallet subscriber, and then see if we can get in on a trade going back up. I think this pump right from Elon Musk has a lot of bulls ready to go, so I think the strength is there, because if we really get back into this zone here, into this falling wedge here as we've seen it, let me just bring that up, let me just make that bigger. If we get into that negative, in that red zone, and we stay there for too long, this could actually break down very fast. So we don't want that to happen. We don't want to get in here. Oops, Control Z. We don't want to fall. I'm going to take away that green box, and then we don't want to fall into that zone, because then it could get ugly. And you can see, right, the 2-to-1 from the break here. Wow, from the with the extension levels, you can see the 61.8 is right exactly at the resistance level, where we're going to see pretty much the main resistance if prices start to unravel. So not looking so good for us, because there's a lot of convoluting events that we've talked about infinitum, right? At this price level, right? Lots of information saying if we break, we're going here. If we break, we're going here. If we break, we're going there. So doesn't look so good. But let's see if the bulls pull something off here, then let's join them. If not, you know what? We'll figure out. We'll only take a 2% loss, and then we'll walk away from any kind of trade should it break down into this area. We just have to trade what we've got, right? And you never know what's going to happen, and you leave it at that. All right, let's head over to Ethereum. Right, I've simplified the charts on Ethereum. I'm going to first point out that the volume is headed down, whilst price action's going up. This is a very this is not a bullish indicator, right? But we are in a bullish scenario, so we have to accept it as that. Looking at here, we're looking at a rising wedge here that has to break to either side, and whether side it breaks, we know exactly where it's going. We know exactly that it's going to head back down here if it breaks down, and then if it breaks up, we're headed to like approximately, let's say here about $1,800, and yeah, between $1,800 and $1,900 really quickly. So what we'll have to do, the best thing to do, is actually wait for the breakout, wherever it might be, right? Because it could. Because let's just see when it does break, right? We're talking about a move, right? Let's just say it breaks right about here. I don't know where it's gonna break, but we're talking, yeah, $1,900, right? As the target, approximate target for this price range, and yeah, we'll probably head over close to the 2,000 before it actually, because price action loves big fat round numbers, and we'll see some maybe some a consolidation around the $2,000 level. Alrighty, going further out, let's just see. I'm waiting. Honestly, I am waiting for this thing to come back to 61.8, and that's at the $1,300 level. And the reason why is because that is that is where the bottom of this Fibonacci level here, and the bottom of this triangle, this rising wedge, you can see is right at the $1,300 level. And so, hey, I'm ready to hit this thing, and I'm gonna hit this thing and call myself wrong at the 78.6. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna wait all the way down to the $1,200 level before I say, hey, you know what? I'm done. I'm walking away. So I won't take a very big leverage play on this thing, and see what it does from there. Alrighty, so that is my trade, right? I'm going to take this all the way to the $1,800 level, just so you know, and I'm just waiting down here for price action to give me an entry. I'm also going to nibble right on the way down. If it just breaks down a little bit more, I won't put the full entry at that level, but I'll start nibbling all the way down until, you know, halfway of my my stop loss, before my stop loss gets hit, and then, you know, let the rest get the stop. I'll just wait until the stop loss. But meanwhile, if I'm right, you know, it's a very big payday, so it's worth the risk. 7% loss, you know, so I can't really take too much of a loss on my my portfolio. I have to go in 5%, and then, you know, I'll slowly add more as it goes. Not more than 5%, obviously not more than 5%. I'm going to add 1% or 2% of my portfolio, and then add more, like another percent, another percent as it goes down, and see if I can catch this thing on the right side of the bet. And, you know, it's trader's life, right? Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose, and you just have to accept it. Alrighty, as we're talking about, right, I did get a strike, and the strike is gone. It was on Ethereum, the Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's amazing news for Bitcoin, and I went back as I was just about. Somebody said, "Hey, you forgot to put the name of the video." As I went back to check out the strike, right, in my studio, right, it was gone, because it was right here. It was at the top here, right? They're saying there's a strike, and it's gone now. Oh well. So just in case I have a strike, right, I would really like you guys to head over to the comment section. Bitcoin and Ethereum video. What the? And then head over to the more section, right? And then scroll down, right? And then, right, head over to my backup channels, basically my alternative channel right here. So head over to my alternative channel and hit subscribe, because you know what? If you're not watching live, you're missing a lot. And we add some of those cool things that happen in the show on the alternative channel. Heck, you know what? Maybe we'll start putting some of the bloopers on this channel because it's hilarious. Right? Yeah, I think maybe that will be the some of the bloopers will show up on these channels. So yeah, don't miss out, right? You're missing out a lot if you're not in the live stream, right? So click the you know, this alternative channel for sure. All right, well, thank you for doing that. I know you guys all went over there and did that right now, so appreciate it. If you're not watching, if you want to watch this free without purchasing a DJ15 subscription, right? The subscription, right, is available and live at www.davincij15.com. You can do so by heading down and choosing one of the subscriptions. You could also do it at pandoraswallet.com as well. And yeah, it's and then you have access to the live stream and access to my portfolio, to seeing how my portfolio is doing. And you could ask questions about that portfolio. Yeah, alrighty. So thank you all for tweeting, man. I know these people are tweeting like crazy and retweeting like crazy. I appreciate it. But yeah, my channel is back. Thank you very much. All right, I want to talk about the Dogecoin people, man. I mean, I don't know if you heard this video. It's funny. It's funny as F, right?
I see the dip. Dude, I'm refreshing my Robinhood and my money won't refresh.
I need
Man,
to
are you
go.
serious?
What just happened? Did a nuclear bomb go off somewhere? I'm concerned.
This is opportunity.
Okay, it's now at
opportunity.
0.6. Are you guys serious?
Oh no!
What is happening?
Why is this happening?
Oh
no! Oh no! This has got to be market manipulation. This is something. I just put 20,000.
$20,000 into Dogecoin at 7 cents, man. Oh my goodness, people, what's wrong with you? If you have to, you know what? You have to be buying low and selling high, right? If you don't know how to do that, right? You head over to I'll help you. Head over to www.davincicode.net, right? And click on more, right? And click on free videos. There I'll show you how to buy low altcoins, right? Follow those instructions and you won't go wrong, right? And then you'd be selling here when Dogecoin pops instead of being a buyer, right? Key points. Okay, so if you're watching, I hope you learned something. All right, so let's head over to talk about 1inch, right? I was about to buy a bunch of 1inch right up here, and I thought, no, you know what? I'm not doing it. I want to wait for the 61.8, and now that it's gone, right? I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna let it go. And I felt the urge to buy this here. I felt the urge. I felt it as I saw this thing going up to 0.0031, 32, and I was like, oh, maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I should buy this. But I was like, no. You know how your emotions. You know this. This is not what you do. You don't buy high. It's really hard. Every time you see a chart popping, right off and popping, you're thinking, did I miss something? Especially when you see the volume, right? When you see the volume here, like exploding, you're thinking, wait a second, maybe I should get this. A whole bunch of people did just right here, so I must be the dumb one. No, silly. What you're forgetting here with this volume, right? Somebody's got to sell in order for somebody to buy. So that means there's a whole bunch of people who are also buying here, but also a whole bunch of people selling. Keep that in mind. Now, does it mean that this price is just going to fall over and collapse? No, it does not mean that. But it does mean that, you know what, there's enough sellers up here that if the buyers don't push, the sellers are going to sell into them more and more and more, and then push this thing down. So if the buyers push, right, the seller's gonna go, wait a second, maybe I have something valuable, and I'm selling it right now. Oh my god! And then they'll pull their bids, and price will go higher. Now, because this is you're thinking, well, Mr. D, this is not exactly what's it called? Like it's exchange, right? It's more of like a liquidity provider, right? So it doesn't work the same way. Yes, you're right. You are absolutely right. However, 1inch is not also on just on Uniswap. It is available on Binance, and yeah, and I actually got paid today because I already had some 1inch and I forgot about it. And so I did sell half on a double and it got paid, and I'm very happy about that. Yeah, and my next sell order, so I'm ready to go, and I'm selling 1inch instead of buying it at the top, and that's what I'm happy about. So I'm looking to buy back some 1inch, right? Yes, I will buy my 1inch, right, back. But guess where I'm going to be buying my 1inch? In Ethereum, either priced in Ethereum or priced in Bitcoin. I'm going to do it always at the 61.8. I'm not playing around. I know the game, right? And I'm going to do that, right? Oops, I guess I have to reverse that. Oops. So let's just do that because it's backwards here. Anyway, so I'm going to be buying at the 61.8. We come down here, right? That's fine. That's at 17. It's 0.0017. That's where I'm buying. That's where I'm interested. You give me action there. Give me some action there. I'll be there to buy. If not, I'm not buying. See you when I see you, 1inch, right? But that's all right. I have some already, right? That's how I'm gonna play. Same with here. Same with the Bitcoin price. It's gonna be simple for me. It's not gonna be complicated. I'm not gonna have to study. I'm not gonna have to study long and play wrong. I'm gonna just wait for the 61.8 right there at 6,500 sats. Doesn't come. See you when I see you. All right, so that's how you trade the alt. You don't do any FOMO buying. I know I've done it. Yes, I've done it before. But try not to. Okay. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys. I think I covered everything. You know what? I forgot my token. Right. DJ15 Token has actually. Let's see. I've noticed that it's popped up a little bit. It's got 800. What's it called? Ethereum in its liquidity. Let's take a look at the price action quickly before we go for today. And yes, looking good. We are off and popping. That's what I like to see. Creating W's, going higher. Very good. And you know what? I told some of my insiders, right, the people who are Pandora's Wallet subscribers or DJ15.com subscribers. Hey, there's some secret information about this token that you might want to know that nobody else is going to know until the last minute. So if you want to be in on that secret, you might want to subscribe. All right. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for participating. Remember, trading is mostly for a professional. Don't try to trade unless you do the little old lady strategy where it's pretty straightforward. You buy low, sell high, and you sell half on a double. That's an easiest way to trade the market, and you don't get wrecked. Day trading is not for everybody. It requires a discipline where you actually accept losses, multiple losses, and accept multiple gains at the same time. So instead, just dollar cost average into your cryptocurrencies that you like. For example, mine are Bitcoin and Ethereum, dollar cost averaged into Bitcoin, dollar cost average into Ethereum in the last little while. So that's the way it's done. And remember, Bitcoin's real, Bitcoin's here to stay, and you need to be a part of it. Cheers, people. Bitcoin, Ethereum. Kaboom. Let's take a look on the chart, shall we? Oops. Oh, I screwed that one up. Oh, damn, man. I need to shave, man. Oh, Jesus. Damn. Can't believe it, man. It's like so quickly. I grow my beard, man. I'm gonna Bitcoin and Ethereum. Kaboom. Let's take a look at the chart, shall we? What the? I did that again?